What's up guys, JJ here, and welcome back to the fish room where we've got just about everything going on. But today we want to talk about breeding shrimp. And actually, this video is to update you guys on a project we started a couple months ago where I started trying to breed shrimp in bins, which was kind of inspired by a YouTuber I watch, Keeping Fish Simple. If you don't watch him, his kid does everything. He's been breeding stuff since he was a teenager. I love watching that guy. I'll link him in the description. But the idea was to see if we could do the simplest shrimp breeding project. We did a setup for like, probably costed me $15 in total. And we wanted to see if we could get some shrimp bred without all the fancy stuff that a lot of people think we need. And we're definitely going to check that out. But first, let's check out the shrimp tank that some of those guys came from and see how they're doing. So I'm actually really excited about this first shrimp tank. It's doing well. All the plants are going crazy, looking good, and the shrimp have been multiplying a lot. So this tank is actually doing amazing. I'm loving it. This, what's that, dwarf sage, I believe, is going crazy. I've never used it before, and we've got just so many shrimp in here. Now, you can't tell at this moment, but if I put an algae wafer in here, it'll be like 100 shrimp crawling all over it. Which is crazy good because we started with like 4 shrimp in here, 4 cherry shrimp. But watch, if I drop this algae wafer in here, in like 10 minutes, you're going to see so many more of them. Bloop. And while we're waiting for that, why don't I update you guys on some of the other stuff we got going on. So I've been working on some guppies in here, had some snakeskin sort of guppies, and I'm not super excited about what I'm getting so far. The color's not great, but they've been multiplying and it's been fun. This tank needs a little bit of work, but we've got some guppy babies in here as well. And this tank right here is cash money. We've got hundreds of baby cichlids in here we're growing out, which is really good because we just lost a couple hundred cichlids. Actually, that was a huge bummer. We just went through the worst week anybody could have down here in South Florida. The temperatures, when everybody else was getting a blizzard, they just got down into the 30s here, which never happens. So all the fish keepers who keep ponds and big fish outside, a lot of us lost a lot of animals, and it was really tough. Actually, why don't I take you guys out to the pond right now? So right here used to be my pool pond, and it used to have hundreds of cichlids in it that we bred right here on videos on this channel. And the temperature went from the mid 70s down to like almost 30 overnight, which never happens. And we lost a lot of fish. I actually was really upset. I tore it all down, and we'll try again in the spring. Now, there were some survivors. I have some mollies that we moved inside. My pleco made it. And what else? Oh, the goldfish. So I moved the goldfish. Goldfish are in our patio 75 gallon here, a little Zen tank. It's a little cloudy since we had those die-offs in here, but they're looking good. The goldfish are happy. Bro, what is this snail doing? Oh my god, what is that? Is that one snail? That's what snails look like on the inside? No way, that's crazy. And I don't know if you guys can hear the neighbor's music. Hopefully that doesn't get us copyrighted. But yeah, here's the pond, tore down. Just getting it dried out. So the goldfish for now, I've gone from like 400 gallons to 75. But 75 is still good space for 4 goldfish. 3 goldfish. Oh, and I don't know how many of you have watched the crawfish series, but these guys are getting bigger. They're almost selling size. A couple more weeks. Alright, it's been a few minutes. Let's check back in with our shrimp tank, see how they're eating. I told you guys, we've got so many, and half of them haven't even come down yet. But I'm really happy with this tank. The plant growth and the shrimp have been multiplying like crazy. And I'll have to start another one soon to separate out some of my orange ones there. But this right here is what we've been waiting for. This is the tote that we've been trying to breed shrimp in. We wanted to see what we could do in the cheapest way possible. So let's get a closer look. Now, we started with like 5 or 6 black cherry shrimp, black neocaridina, and I can see all those guys. I don't think we had any losses. Okay, there go a couple. But what I can see better is actually how crazy the plant growth is. Because I'll have to do a side by side and show you guys, but I put in about that much hornwort, and now it's like feet long, and it's like over 2 feet. And we put in a very little bit of Java moss, and that's like tripled in size as well. Which Java moss grows really slow, so that's pretty cool. I can't see him. I got 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have to empty it out. But now for the moment of truth. Did we actually breed shrimp in this little bin, this $15 setup? I've got the water down and I can kind of see what's going on now. So we started with like 5 or 6 black shrimp. I should have watched the video so I'd remember. But we've definitely got some multiplying here. But I'm gonna see if I can scoop these guys so you can see them. So I still have all the half dozen original ones. I don't have a good way to pick these up on camera because the rest of these are babies, but we do have a generation or 2 of little shrimplets. But yeah, really tough to see. I can't get it. So I've tried just about every way I could to get some shrimp on camera, but the little babies just aren't picking up. But we have had mild success. There's been a couple little batches. So maybe we've gone to 6, or from 6 to maybe 18, 20. So there it is. It can be done. I'm going to leave it up for a little while to see if the numbers grow a little better with this next generation. But that's it. We got to update you guys on some tanks. We got a lot more going on. I'll be setting up a new shrimp tank soon for my orange bees. And make sure you subscribe for that. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.